Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Goosebump Moment Presents. You're going to recognize this lady over here. She's been here numerous times, and because of what she does, this is the Christmas version, guys, because you see behind her all these gorgeous wreaths, and she's going to be showing us some more that she's got. But there's still time, just a few more days, that you still can get your order in, and she can get them shipped to you in time for that gift giving that you have coming up. So, everybody, please welcome back Betsy Reineke. Hi, Betsy.
Hello, how are you, BJ? And thank you for having me again.
Well, I'm more than happy to do that. First of all, talent needs to be rewarded, and my girl, you have talent in spades.
Well, thank you.
Secondly, I want to let the audience know Betsy is going to be coming back on a monthly basis, and I'm thrilled about doing that because I want to help get her brand out. Two, I want to show off all her work that she does, and because everything is so. I'm doing your promo here, honey, because
Yeah.
everything is so custom made. She can do this anytime throughout the year. I mean, it's whatever you got coming up. I'll stop talking and let her do the talking here. So, Betsy, it's Christmas, and I can imagine you've got some good orders coming in, right?
Yes, it is. This is the busiest time of the year for me. And between doing craft shows to go out into the community to sell the wreaths, I have my website, which has been busy giving me orders. So I've been out in my little she shed, working my little fingers off, making wreaths for the last few weeks. So, but it's been fun. I love doing it.
And I noticed you've been locally. Betsy's from Tennessee, and I noticed that she's been doing a lot of area fairs and events in the area. Are people responding very well to that?
It depends. Some are very good. I've had a couple really good shows, and then some are mediocre, and some people just look and aren't interested in buying, and that's part of it too. I mean, I just have
Correct.
to expect that.
Yeah, you can't hit a home run all the time, right?
Yeah, it would be nice if I did, but
Yeah,
no,
wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
I can't.
We'd have far more successes in life, wouldn't it? Uh,
Uh-huh.
okay, so let's stop talking. Let's get the show on the road here.
Okay, well, I got numerous different types of wreaths. Why don't you get the red one up there for me? This one is sort of a country type wreath. It has the red and black buffalo plaid. Thank you. The buffalo plaid, get it turned around here. It's all backwards from what I'm used to doing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so it's got the buffalo plaid. It's got a natural ribbon with the reindeer and the moose on it. And then the center has a moose and it says Season's Greetings.
Very
So
nice.
if you're into country type decor, you're into moose, or you just like the black and red colors, this one would be good for you.
I can tell you in the crochet world that buffalo check is hot. It is popular.
That's you. So that one, I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure out how to put them on. Okay, just hand me the next one is fine. This is a similar style. It's a fabric mesh, and it's a nativity scene.
Oh, how nice.
So the center has a nativity scene, and it's got the three ribbon with the Christmas trees, a green and blue plaid, and then the gold. And these are 24 inches across, so it's a nice size wreath. And you see it has lots of ribbon in it. So these are very festive. And all my wreaths also are finished in the back. I put a felt back on them. It's got my card, so you always know where they came from. And I just like to finish the wreath. A lot of people don't do that.
No, they don't. You are absolutely right. Now, I want to ask a question before we move on to the next one. Um, how do people go about cleaning those? Let's say you live in a house that's full of smokers.
Yeah.
How do you clean them?
Well, I would spot clean them. The back, if you need to, you can spot clean them. Either dust them or get a feather duster or something to lightly blow blow them, but you really can't get them too wet. I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah. Okay. Your husband's got the next.
So this is one of my Christmas trees that I make. Bring it back so you can see it.
Isn't that lovely? I mean, that is so cool.
And these I could make out of different colors of this. This is a poly burlap. This is lime green, and I also have an olive green, which is real pretty. And also, I use deco mesh, and I have white and gold trees and different color green trees. They all have a pretty bow, and you can get ornaments however you want. This has multicolored bulbs on it. I just made one that was the olive green with blue and silver balls on them. I get a lot that just get red on them. If
So
you
pretty
want,
much they can be custom
right,
decorated.
right. If you just want lime green and turquoise, I could do that. Um,
Red and gold,
yeah,
or purple, or blue and
right.
white, or whatever.
Exactly. And I actually made one for a woman. She didn't want any of the ornaments on it. She just got a tree with a big plaid bow on it, and it was beautiful. And that's all
Well,
she
I'm
wanted.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I bet that is true. Okay.
Okay. This is one of my poinsettia wreaths.
Oh, look at that.
Now these come in two different colors. This is the cranberry, and it also comes in red, which is a little brighter. And then you can get your choice of center. This is a bright gold center. I also have a glitter with gold glitter balls, or you can get a matte finish if you don't want it shiny or glittery at all.
Cool.
So when you go to the website, you have the choice. You choose your color, then you choose your center. So
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
however you want to make them.
Can you do that in white for people who would want a white?
Yeah, I haven't made one, but yes, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just request the white one, and
Yeah.
yeah, I could do that.
That's very festive. That's very holiday-ish right there.
Yeah,
That's very,
yeah,
very nice.
yeah. That's a popular one, just because everybody loves poinsettias, and at Christmas they're
Yeah, exactly.
good.
Exactly.
So,
Very cool.
so this next one I think is going to be the grapevine. I'm
Oh,
thinking.
you know me.
I'm
I love the
thinking.
grapevines. I love the grapevines.
Are you coming, dear? Thank you. I got lost. That's okay. You got lost, you said. So this is one of my favorites.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my stars. Betsy, that is just amazing. Now, where do you get your ideas?
I don't know. I just think of them. I have signs, so I just put signs on and then decide to use what ribbon I think is gonna work the best with them. I'm into these really big bows now
Yeah.
that I just think are fun with lots of tails coming up. And then this little guy's got one on the side. You can see here, there's a little bow with some berries. So
Now,
he doesn't hang that crooked. This is how he hangs, just at a slight little
angle. Yeah.
angle.
Do you use the Cricut machine?
No, no,
No.
I don't. I buy this sign. A lot of the signs I make, my husband makes them for me.
Oh, nice.
Uh, but this sign was purchased, so
Okay.
there's a lot of signs out there, and I get a lot of my ideas just from getting the signs and then going with them. And this is
I
one of my
love that.
gnomes. And these are fun, guys. Obviously, this is dark green. It says joy. I've got a red one that has a poinsettia, and I have a red one that has a snowman on it. So there's several of these different ones to choose from.
That is so cute. And gnomes are
They've got
so
bells.
current. Yeah.
Yeah, and their little beards, they glitter. I don't know if you can see. They've got little silver flecks in them. So the beards actually glitter in the light.
Isn't that fabulous? That makes me smile, Betsy, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
That's
are fun. Okay, let me have the swag on the table. So I'm going to show you the swags. I just started the line of Christmas swags, and I'm going to do all season swags. No, on the kitchen table. I'm sorry, hon. And this is actually through a different store. I just opened up an Etsy shop. Um, called the Swag Boutique. So I'm making more high-end products. These are pretty large. This is 38 inches long. They're about 18 to 20 inches wide. It has a Merry Christmas sign, these big bows, and a poinsettia on it.
Now, when somebody orders a swag, do they have to tell you how they're planning on displaying it, whether it's in a vertical or a horizontal manner?
Well, all of mine are vertical.
Okay,
So if they wanted something horizontal, they would have to ask specifically for that.
okay. Because I do know a lot of people like to put those swags like over doorways or arches,
Hmm. Hmm.
or and to do that would be perfect over inside a room or a dining area or.
Right, right. I would have to use a different swag. These are teardrop swags that go. And
Okay.
this is actually my all-time favorite here is
Oh, I love it.
my
Oh my
funky
god.
little snowman swag. And
I
he's fun. He's got a lot of embellishments. He's got these little red and black striped balls. He's got these little curly cues popping out all over, black polka dots, red plaid, and little snowman's ribbons.
How
And
fun. How
yeah,
absolutely charming.
yeah. And it's a large one. Let me grab it by the back here. So, but yeah, it's absolutely fun. I love making these. Like I said, it's in the new shop and it's Etsy, and you can go to it at etsy.com/shop slash the swag boutique. All
Yeah, I
like
got
one
it
word.
scrolling on the bottom. So get your pen and papers out, guys.
Okay.
Um,
So that's my exhibitions for today.
there you go.
That's
Now they
it.
can find you everywhere. They can find you on Facebook. Let me show you. This is
Hmm.
Facebook address that you can find her. It's facebook.com She Shed Home Decor. And then you can also find her on LinkedIn if you use LinkedIn. And that's linkedin.com/in/Betsy or Elizabeth Betsy Reinke. And then once again, here is her website. And guys, I'm telling you, you need to go to that website. She's got hundreds and hundreds of photos of all that she does or can do for you. And even if there's one that doesn't quite fit, I know Betsy enough to know that if you say, "Hey, I like that one in the purple and the pink, but I would rather have it in blue and white," she can custom
Right,
make it for you, you know?
right, right.
And
I can take any photo from the website, and there's a full line of seasonal and holiday wreaths, and change it to fit your decor, change colors. You know, the patterns are different sometimes, and I'm happy to do that. I also do fully custom wreaths. I had a friend that gave me a picture of a rug from her porch and said, "Make me a wreath to match my rug." And so I love doing that, finding different ribbons and patterns and all that I share with you, and then I let the customer choose which ones they like the best and all. So they have input into the wreath also.
I give me the approximate size, the standard size that these come in, so people have a kind of an idea.
Most of them are about 24 inches. Like I said, they're about 4 to 5 inches deep. If you have a storm door, I can check a wreath. We have one here. So I made a swag for a friend and I had to hang it up and make sure it fit between our storm door. So I knew it would fit between hers.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I can give you some ideas which ones will or won't fit on storm doors.
very good,
Um,
very,
yeah. And
very.
the swags on the Etsy shop have all the dimensions on them. They're all different widths and heights. They're all about 7.5 inches deep, but that has to do with the big proofs in the bows, why they are so deep. But yeah, so check out the Etsy shop for the swags. Again, the Swag Boutique. And then sheshedhomedecor.com is where all the other wreaths are. And then all the other holidays.
Okay, so let me clarify something here because I don't know that the audience may understand. Um, on your Etsy site, it is only your swags, right?
Yes, only the swags. And they are not listed on the other web page.
Okay.
They're
So if
not
you're,
listed in,
yeah,
they're
so if
only
you're,
on Etsy.
yeah, so if you're inclined and prefer the swag, then you have to go to the Etsy .com shop /shop/ the swag boutique to find what she's got
Right,
available on
right,
there.
right.
Um, okay, so excited, very excited. As I said, you are just talented, like all get out there,
Well,
girl.
thank
Uh,
you. Thank you.
and I'm very excited and very happy that beginning next month, we're going to be doing this on a monthly basis. So, just a reminder out there, these are perfect gifts for somebody in your family or a neighbor or a friend or
Mm-hmm.
somebody. You can custom make them and
Right.
have Betsy. You tell her the colors you want and whatever you want on it, and she'll do her best to meet and satisfy that request. Um,
I
and
also ship, I want to say. I ship to the lower 48 of the United States. If you have, this is a gift to someone, we can ship it directly. You just put that shipping address in. If you want a note card at no charge, I put a little holiday note card in with your sentiment and who it's from. So, I'm happy to do that for you too. That way you don't have to pay shipping twice to your home and then out to where it goes.
Yeah, shipping is quite pricey. I'm sure everybody knows about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very cool. Okay, so cutoff time for ordering is coming up. How what's the cutoff date? Last day you're taking orders.
Absolutely the 15th, and that I'll probably be up working all night making wreaths. The 12th is probably a little more, gives me a little more leeway as far as getting them made and out and shipped. I generally ship by UPS ground. So even out to the West Coast, it usually makes it in a week. So the 15th gets you there at the 22nd, but the sooner the better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, never don't delay on this, folks.
Right,
And
right.
especially if it's a Christmas gift. But let's go back to what I was saying. It's a perfect gift for that person that you don't is difficult to buy for. You don't know
Mhm.
what to get for.
Right.
Now share with me real quick before we end. Um, in a business sense, you were talking about a lot of realtors in your area are purchasing them
Hmm.
and giving them to the new homeowners as a housewarming gift.
Right, right. And then I'm looking to form more collaborations with realtors, if there are any that are listening and hear this. Probably those closer to me in on the eastern side of the United States would be more feasible because shipping would be much less.
Right.
But yes, if you are having an open house, you can put one on the front door to welcome people. These look beautiful in the home. And for your own home, if you have a focal point, you want something big. I make big flower wreaths with beaded centers that are probably about 30 inches across. They're beautiful. And, I could do something like that for you. Or, like I say, realtors, what could be more of a housewarming gift than a wreath for the front door? I can make a custom wreath just for this realtor. So whenever they need one, they know what they're getting. It could be a neutral color palette, something, that's welcoming. It could say welcome on it or, whatever they would like. Again, I can come up with something custom with
Cool.
that. So,
Yeah, I was just thinking now on this inserts that you do in the middle of your wreaths.
mhm.
Can they order different replacements for those?
Um, if you see, yes, if there's something that you're looking for specific, I'd have to look and find either the picture or the sign. Um, like I say, I don't paint these or anything like that.
Yeah.
I purchase them, or some of them I make. I print them out in cardstock and we put them on boards, and then a
What
lot of them are glitter. So,
Yeah. So okay. So what I was actually thinking about was, you can have your Merry Christmas center
mhm.
insert, and then you can have a Happy New Year insert, and then you can take it down Happy Easter insert, and use the same wreath, but just change out the insert.
I don't have anything like that right now.
Okay.
These are all permanently put in these centers. So it's not something you can easily take out and put in something else.
Okay. Jennifer Reiser has joined us. Thank you, Jennifer. Welcome. Do you know Jennifer?
I met a Jen yesterday. If that was her, I don't know. But if not, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I think we
Hi,
met.
Jennifer.
I think Jennifer and I met yesterday on a call.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that was her. So anyway, thank you, Jennifer, for joining us. We've had people watching the program live, which is always good. And I always encourage everybody on these live broadcasts to please share out and encourage people to watch. This one I'm doing differently. This one I have broadcasted on my Facebook personal page instead of my Goosebump Moment Presents page. But it's also on LinkedIn, and this recording will also be on my YouTube channel. So you can find me anywhere. And if you are interested, let me do a quick little personal plug here. If you are interested in coming on and showcasing what you do as a small business, I'm taking scheduling for 2023, and well, get a hold of me. Again, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on LinkedIn, and get a hold of me. Let's get you out in front, just like Betsy here, because the more exposure small business has, the better the better noted you are, and the easier the customers can find you. And you get into business for your customers. So let's see if we can attract those customers to you. Okay. Any last things you want to say before we close out the show?
No, I just wanted to thank you for having me. Again, if people want something specific, please reach out through the website. There's a contact me page. My email is betsyr at sheshedhomedecor.com. You can email me. Look at the website. I actually have a wreath that is a winter wreath that also is very pretty. It's blue and silver, and it has not Christmas trees, just little trees with little white stars in them. And then there's snow on the bottom that I glitter. So you can look at that. That one you could use for the holidays and all through the winter.
Right.
So, I have different varieties. So, please check out the website. There's lots and lots of things in there.
Yes, lots and lots. I spent a good portion of the day the other day going through and checking and looking what all she's got. It's well worth your time. Well worth your time. So, okay, everybody, thank you so much. Betsy, once again, thank you.
Thank you, BJ. I appreciate it.
And we will see you coming up January. We'll see you back in January.
I will be back.
Yes, lovely. All right, everybody. In case this may be the only time you watch a Goosebump Moment Presents broadcast from all of us here, we want to wish you a very happy holiday season, a very Merry Christmas, blessed, prosperous New Year. And if you are traveling over the holiday, please be safe. Please take care of yourself. And the Christmas season is all about having joy. So fill your home and your heart with joy. All right. Until the next time, everybody. Monday, I have another interview coming up with a lady named Sue Ellen. So come back and visit, and we're going to be talking about all of that good stuff that she's got to bring about. Take care. Have a great weekend, everybody. Loves and hugs to everyone, and we shall see you all later.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, BJ.